What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for a brand new episode review of The Oval Season 16. Nope, Season 1, Episode 16. The Dangerous Game. Okay, so listen. This episode was cute. Whew. Lily. Let's just get Lily out the way, okay? Because the episode picks up where we left off with last week. Lily, she overhearing everything that Cal and Donald was up in there saying, okay, about Denise, because I had forgot to mention that Cal said he took care of Denise, put her body somewhere that he basically staged the crime scene, okay? And so at this point, Lily comes out. She was like, listen, bitch, I want to know everything that you, how long this been going on, okay? And so at this point, he not really trying to tell her nothing or whatever. Donald trying to stop her from talking. Donald want Cal to just leave. At this point, Lily like, nah, bitch, don't leave, okay? It ain't finna happen. Listen, at one point, Lily said, you gonna do everything that she says, okay? You gonna do everything that Donald said, and was like acting like a little bitch. You look like a little bitch when you down there on your knees or something like that. I said, ooh, it was a lot of vitriol that was going on between them. And I was like, get him, girl. At one point, Cal got beside himself, basically was like, why you with this bitch? Okay? And Lily had to slap that ass. You know what I'm saying? And to be quite honest, Lily should have came out there and fucked both their asses up. Okay? They would have been some punk bitches if they would have hit back. But in this situation, I'm not really here for, no, I'm not here for domestic violence. But given the situation, both of them deserve to be slapped. Okay? Not just Cal, but both of them. At one point, Cal just stopped giving a fuck and was trying to convince Donald, come on, baby, you know you want me, okay? You want me? You want to stay with me? I can't believe you picked this bitch over me and all this stuff. And was kissing on his neck and everything, all in front of Lily. I said, now usually I'm into this type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? But since it's Cal, and he just got secret motives, and he just really sadistic with his stuff, okay, you can't trust him. It wasn't doing nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't doing nothing for me. I was like, Cal, I would like you so much better if you wasn't such a sadistic, fatal attraction type of person. Now, if this was some, let me keep this on the DL type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Nobody has to know. It just happened, and he just wasn't being crazy with it, then I can probably rock with it and be like, I understand, shit happens. We don't expect to fall in love or whatever. But he just so pathetic. And he tried to call Lily pathetic. I said, Cal, with all the stuff that you've been doing trying to get this man's attention, yes, the man probably still got feelings for you, but the way that you're going about trying to get his attention to get back with him or whatever, that's a turn off, okay? I don't understand what stalkers and all this stuff don't understand. Like, you trying to get back with somebody, it is a turn off when you try to force them and you keep on popping up and you keep on doing this. Baby, I'm not finna show you that I love you because I don't. What you doing is making me scared, and you're not finna scare me to love you, okay? You're not gonna scare me to love you, all right? No, you're not, all right? Because it's never gonna happen, and at the end of the day, it'll never be genuine. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving you, so-called loving you out of fear. No, that's not real, all right? Have somebody that wants you and want to go half with you because they really want you, child, all right? At one point, Cal was trying to get up out that door. Lily said, don't move me, don't touch me, don't do nothing, bitch. I was like, ooh, Lily, let me tell you something. Lily was giving me something in this scene. I said, all right, Lily, bet I don't know what it is about these little, I ain't gonna say good girls, but they be regular persons or whatever. They be calm, cool, demeanored and everything. But then all of a sudden they reach in and come back out with their outer bitch, their inner bitch, I should say. Their inner bitch come out, the inner bad bitch come out. And I be like, oh, okay, I'll be looking at them different and everything. Like, damn, Lily, you look good like that. Okay, keep that keep that attitude up, because I'm really liking that, because you ain't really taking no shit. Cal said you really gonna go with a bitch from Watts. I said, what's wrong with Watts, bitch? And that ain't sound right coming from your mouth, okay? Not from your mouth, Cal. You know, maybe if it would have came from Donald's mouth because he black, but you know, not from your mouth right about now, okay? Don't say no stuff like that, Cal. Okay, curb your tongue, please. You know, and at this point, you know, Cal tried to remove Lily. Lily started fighting back or whatever. Next thing you know, Cal done put her in the chokehold or whatever, sleeper hole, and put his hands over her mouth, and he just laughing with it, and he just so sadistic, smiling with it. I said, this is a game for him. He getting off, and he was like, I could put her to sleep right here. I said, you know what? No, Donald, open up your mouth if you really care about this lady. Open up your mouth and say something. Say no, let her go. But eventually he do let her go, and she was like, you'll be quiet. She said, yeah, okay, whatever, cool. You know, eventually she leaves the room or whatever. And then Cal up there talking to Donald, talking about something. Listen, at the end of the day, you know what we got to do with her, because she let it known that she heard everything. She was like, one more thing. Who was it that the president killed? I said, wait a minute, Lily. No, that's the wrong words that you need to say in this situation, because you are dealing with crazy people. All right? Retract that. Redact that. Black it out. She didn't mean nothing by that. You know, it's just the adrenaline rushing and everything, you know. Forget that you ever heard that, okay? Donna was like, listen, we ain't finna do nothing to her, okay? That's not what we finna do. Cal is already thinking about taking her out because she know about whoever that supposedly the president killed somebody. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, Donald getting all scared, like, no. I'll do it. If it becomes necessary for me to do so, I will do it, okay? I will do it. But she's not going to say nothing. She's not going to tell. She's not going to do this. She's not going to do that. Okay, after they get through with that, you know, Lily, baby girl, I said, you know what? Get on the phone, call Bobby. Bobby gave you a burner phone. Go ahead and go over there to him, okay? Because his body, go ahead, just go to him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all look, I like y'all better together for some reason, you know. Because y'all started off messy, and I'm here for the mess. You know what I'm saying? Y'all started off nasty, and I was here for it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know I just had a problem with the airport bathroom. You know, okay. But I was here for it because, especially after hearing what happened with you and your mans, okay, your mans ain't been dicking you down for a while. She gonna tell Cal, you know, this my husband. I said, Lily, that ain't been your husband in a while, okay? As soon as he start fucking with you, that ain't been your husband in a while, okay? You know, I know it's love or whatever, but, you know, we gotta have some type of physical in between that too, okay? We can't live just off of love alone. That's gonna make me go stray, okay? I'm just gonna tell you the goddamn truth, all right? You know, it is what it is. I just gotta be honest. So she goes over to some hotel, and we see Bobby up in the hotel, and you know, he banging out some girl. I said, excuse me, Babito, who is this bitch? Who is this bitch right here? You know, and at this point, he was like, yo, who is it? Bobby gets his ass up out the, let me tell you something, Tyler Perry is doing things, all right? Like, Tyler Perry, you might as well I want you to just go ahead. Next thing you know, he finna take over the porn industry, okay? Because, listen, it's already on BT Plus. I'm telling y'all, go to BT Plus and look at his shows. Baby, ass, tits, dinglings, everything just out. The next thing, I'm pretty sure the next thing is up, we're gonna see a vagina on the screen, okay? And I'm gonna be like, God damn, Tyler, this what we doing, okay? Bobby got his ass up out of there. I said, look at that chocolate booty. He had a nice ass. I said, wow. Okay, you thinking all the right places. Good, Bobby. You know, that's a good job. You know? And he go put the towel around him, go to the door with the gun. And Lily, he was like, who is it? She was like, it's Lily. I was like, open up the door for your boo. Bitch, when he opened up that door, Lily looked over there at the bed. Lily just came on in there and looked at him like, okay. And then looked over there at the bed and was like, who the fuck is this bitch? I said, first of all, why are you asking questions? You came in on his crunch time, okay? That ain't your man, all right? That's a booty call that happened in the airport. That was supposed to be a one-time thing. That's secret lover right there. Girl, you ain't got no place to be asking who that man messing around with. Girl, Lily said, get your ass up out of here. Move, bitch. I said, ooh. oh, come through, Lily. Like, it was doing something. I said, yes. Y'all got to be forceful. Like, tell me what the fuck to do so I can do it, okay? Because if you don't, girl, I'm going to look at you like you crazy. Do what? Get forceful with it. Like, sometimes that shit is sexy. You know what I'm saying? I said, this whole scene feel like it's about to be real sexy. Like, okay? And it was for the most part, but I had a few issues. I had one issue. They sitting down there talking, Bobby trying to figure out what's going on. He was like, so they told you what's going up? Okay. And it was cool or whatever. Next thing you know, she started kissing on Bobby. They talking or whatever. Next thing you know, they start kissing and she jump on him. I said, you straddling this man? Your drawers already off? Ma'am. The issue that I had with that, I said continue, but then I said no, stop. Unsanitary. That's nasty. That's nasty. No, we don't do that. Okay? In the day of COVID, we don't do that. Okay? I want you to at least go to the bathroom and get that nigga a towel and wash his dick off. Okay? You could have wiped his dick off. Like, he got other girlfriend come on him, like bodily fluids on him. I'm sorry for being so, vulgar, but the show just took me there. Like, go wash your stuff off, okay, before you insert it in you, and I hope you use the condom. But then again, probably not, because then I want you to get pregnant by him just to throw it back up in Donald's face. Like, this is what a real man does, even though that's not what a real man does. But she sound like she'll say some trifling shit like that. But I was like, you couldn't even wipe. I hope you didn't suck his dick. And I hope you use another condom if he was using a condom at all. Okay, because it didn't look like it. I said, this is nasty. But continue, this nasty. Please go clean your vaginal cavities out after this, all right? They said, they got through doing what they was doing. Mind you, Bobby is still shot the fuck up. Bobby got shot a couple of hours ago. You know what I'm saying? And tortured. And he still got enough stamina to fuck 2 bitches in one night. Girl, okay, Bobby. You said, listen, ain't no bully gonna stop this rodeo. I said, I know that's right. He said, I gotta get mine. And they started having a conversation. And he was like, where you finna go? She was like, I'm finna go back home to my husband and leave. Okay? He was like, want to come back or whatever. Let me, why are you here? Why did you even come here? It was like, I just wanted to be, with a man that actually wanted me. You know what I'm saying? Who wanted a fucking woman. That's what I wanted. And he was like, oh, so it's not because you was catching feelings. Because she was like, you was up in here with that bitch. She said, no, it just was sex, bitch. I just need to get laid. Okay? That's all that it was. She was frustrated. She was angry. And she needed to have some passionate, angry sex and let it all out. And that's what she did. I said, cool, girl. Do what you got to do. Girl, Bobby trying to convince her to go home with him, to let him go home with her to piss off Donald. That ain't work. Okay. She said, that burner phone that I got, only call me on it or whatever, because she talked about something she finna get her divorce. And I said, girl, it ain't gonna happen. All right. She get home and she really thinks she Billy Badass. Okay. She Lily Badass right now. You know what I'm saying? And Donald sitting up in there like, I was waiting for you. She said, as you should have. Okay. So, I'm not stupid, but what the fuck? She basically was up in there like, I'm finna get my shit and I'm finna get ready to fucking go, bitch. I'm finna get a divorce. I'm finna put this out in the news. I'm finna out you and all this stuff. If you really cared about me, you wouldn't did this or whatever. You wouldn't be gay and all this stuff. Girl, she said some stuff that was quite problematic throughout this whole exchange on some of her little scenes. And I was sitting here like, Lily, I like you, but no. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I'm bisexual. She said, bitch, please. She said it almost like men can't be bisexual because I can't stand that theory. If a woman can be bisexual, a man can be bisexual. Okay, like let's stop that. All right. But she was like, but whatever you can do or whatever you want to, but you ain't finna do me, okay? And then he was still trying to convince her to stop. I work for some powerful people, not the president, but some other people, whatever. We gotta obtain this image and all this stuff. Lily didn't care. Then Lily came over there to him and tried to rub all up on him. I said, Lily, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. I told my mama that I was bisexual so that I can ease it in there that I was a lesbian, okay? Because I was scared to tell her that I was a full-blown lesbian. I started off, that's how most of us come out, okay? We tell our people that we bisexual to calm their nerves and say, listen, eventually it's a possibility. We just playing around right about now. We just experiment. We gonna go back to the opposite sex, but in reality, we gonna stay with the same sex. You know what I'm saying? That's what Donald did, okay? Donald couldn't get it up for her. I said in the heat of the moment, he probably couldn't, so I'm not gonna really blame him like that? You know what I'm saying? Maybe he was terrified because he, shooketh. You said that you're going to divorce me and you're going to put all this news out. Girl, he got pissed off and he said, listen, bitch, as soon as she said, I'm taking it to the news, I said wrong words. Okay? Donald switched, got up, grabbed the back of her head, bammed it down, threw her over the bed, and then was over there on top of her choking her. I said, bitch, if you kill Lily, she's one of my favorite characters on here for some reason. I don't know. Okay? Like, that storyline, I actually like that storyline. Okay? The DL stuff. You know what I'm saying? But Dino, you should be mad at yourself, bitch. Okay? Just give her a divorce. You know what I'm saying? I know you work for some powerful people or whatever, but this ain't the way to go. Then we saw in the preview Kyle gonna be up in that bed naked, waiting on him. I said, ugh. Anyway, I would have liked to see it, but it's Cal, and he crazy. I ain't into that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm into some stuff, but I ain't into that type of stuff. Y'all look like y'all go a little bit too far. Look like Ashley After Dark almost came out. I ain't even finna do that because I was about to say something that involves 2 hands and 2 arms all the way up there. Anyway, y'all done already figured it out. Fuck it. Anyway, moving on from that. Speaking of the White House, Hunter had to go up there to Victoria, okay? Hunter went up there to Victoria trying to figure out whether or not she had anything to do with Denise. She ain't know nothing about Denise being up in that house. She knew that he was up, she was in there, but she didn't know nothing about, how they got up in there or anything to do with it or whatever, because at this point, she talking about the kids. Listen, you need to go check in on your kids. Your daughter talking about going away to a boarding school or whatever and being emancipated, and then your son up here jacking off at the under the tables and stuff. Imagine when he came in, he was like, Victoria, she was like, bastard. I said, they ain't shit, okay? She had to tell him about her little run-in with Denise and all that stuff and how she whooped her ass, and, I gave her these hands. I said, Victoria, you grew up in privilege, but you look like you was fucking them bitches up in boarding school. You really do, okay? But, he come downstairs talking to Donald like she don't know, because at first he thought that it was her that did it. But he trying to figure out, what's going on and what happened, and then a news report come up and it was saying that, Denise's body was found in this area that's known for prostitution, and then they made it seem like, it was the crime scene was there and that Denise was a prostitute, which that really wasn't the case. In actuality, her sister was the prostitute that turned into the cult person, Ruth, okay? So basically it's like they switched stories, and so Cal set this whole thing up, and basically Donald was trying to tell Hunter, you're in the clear, and of course Victoria come down there, she pissed off trying to figure out, so you was up here fucking hot prostitutes and stuff like that. I can't wait till next week's episode when Hunter go up there trying to talk to the boy, and he was like, you trying to tell me what to do when you up here fucking hoes, okay? Like, come on, you can't tell me to get my act together when you ain't got yours. I was like, you got a good point, right? You got a good point. But do what your daddy say, okay? Do what your daddy say, not as he does. There you go. Moving on from that, we get to the whole Barry and Nancy situation. Let me tell you something. Kareem and Sharon ain't shit. Nancy and Priscilla pull up to the pharmacy. They see Richard and they're already up in the car. No, Richard is already gone to the hospital. Kareem is getting, stitched up or whatever, And Sharon comes over there trying to tell him what happened. Okay, Richard got hurt. Barry drove the car. He lost control of the car. He drove it into the window or whatever. Him and Kareem got into it or whatever, and Richard got hurt or whatever. She didn't tell all of this. She was telling half-truths about what happened, because she didn't say that he got shot. She didn't tell him that the reason why he drove the car into the window was because of him catching her and old boy fucking around, okay? So Miss Nancy, she don't know the whole story. She just think that Barry lost control of the car, and that's what happened, But when she goes into the car, Sharon winds up telling Priscilla that, listen, Barry in jail because, you know, they was fighting over the gun or whatever, and one of the bullets hit him. That's what happened. And I said, why was they fighting over the gun? And truth be told, after they got through with Kareem's still up there trying to be with Sharon and, you know, take her here, take her there. Sharon was like, listen, fuck this shit. I ain't want him to go to jail, okay? I know you didn't, because I love him. It was like, listen, I want to fuck him, I'm going to fuck him, and I wanted to fuck you, so I'm going to fuck you too. Now, if I didn't care about Sharon, and Sharon didn't go about this the right way, if she didn't go about this the wrong way, I meant to say, I would have stood up for that goddamn statement. Bitch, I wanted to fuck him and I wanted to fuck you, so that's what I did. I would have been like, okay, I understand that. I understand that. You know, we have needs, you know, sometimes. Hey, it is what it is. But everybody got to be a willing participant. You was leading people on. You led both these boys on. Okay? And it's just not right. It's just not right. All right? And you up here telling half-truths and all this stuff. You playing with people's emotions. You know what I'm saying? You got both these niggas on the hook. And you already know that this boy like you. Why are you working in the place so closely with him? That's where you messed up, Sharon. Okay? Moving on from that. You know, I also feel as though it is 100% unfair that not only did Barry get arrested and is getting charged with murder or second-degree murder or whatever, attempted murder or whatever, depending on the outcome of his father, Kareem should be getting charged with the same thing because mostly they probably, you know, yeah, that's the murder charges for the Richard. You know what I'm saying? He getting charged with some other stuff for driving the car in front of into the window or whatever. But, you know, Kareem should have been charged and arrested too, okay, because it was his gun. And truth be told, he the one that shot the bullet, all right, because his finger was the one that was truly on the trigger, to be quite honest, all right. Fuck you mean. But then, you know, they get to the hospital. Girl, the funniest shit. When Nancy and Priscilla came up there trying to talk to the nurse and at the desk, that white lady that was sitting there first, they pushed her ass out the way. Listen, my husband is up in here and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. You got insurance? Bitch, are you serious? I mean, it's policy. I need to know if you got insurance if he up in here. And I was like, I'm going to let that slide for right now. I almost had a Molly moment from Insecure last week, this past Sunday. But anyway, you know, they check. Okay, yeah, your husband, he in surgery right now. So, of course, Nancy is just having the blues. You know what I'm saying? She's worried, anxiety-ridden and everything. She don't know what's happening to her husband. And at this point, she don't know that her son has something to do with this and that he's in jail at this moment. So, Priscilla goes and calls Sam. Sam is like, ain't this about a bitch? So, he finna come down on his way. Barry is over there about to get locked up. The detective that just let him out on words in the favor for Sam is trying to talk to him and get to the bottom of what happened. And then he calls Sam because Barry trying to figure out what happened to his dad. And Sam was like, you know, just lock him up at this point. If anything happened or whatever, you can put it on me because I tried. It is what it is, you know. And so at this point, Priscilla went on ahead and told Sam when she saw him, Nancy don't know about Barry being in jail, okay, and that he had something to do with this whole thing. And he was like, damn. So when they come down there, they eventually had to tell her. You know, she was like, oh my God, I don't know what's wrong with this boy. Is he just mental? I don't know. Now, see, I ain't like that. See, Nancy really has no faith in her son. And I get it because she don't know and she's missing parts of the detail. But ever since this whole thing about the baby being taken and Ruth being killed, she really think her son is a suspect. Like he out here doing all this stuff. Okay, you can't tell me no different. She has no real faith in him. Okay, I mean anybody and everybody's capable of doing any and everything, you know. But damn, that's your son. Have a little bit of faith. Okay, wait, what happened to innocent before proven guilty? You know what I'm saying? Like you don't think of that either. Like get his side of the story. Wait till you hear his side of the story and you figure out the motive. Okay, wait till you've been housing a scarlet, okay? A harlot, okay, with the scarlet letter A for adultery, bitch. I know they weren't married, but she still committed adultery on him. She still cheated. She was still out here hoeing, okay? That's what she was out here doing. But anyway, that was that was yesterday. This was the Oval. You know, if I missed anything, any details, y'all put it down in the comments. We shall discuss. Next week's episode looks like it's going to be good too. I'm liking this show because it's keeping up the pace. It's keeping me entertained. I'm giving y'all quality videos. So if the video's long, y'all know I'm into it. But y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. And I will see you guys later. Peace.